Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing. I've reached financial independence, and I'm talking about topics to help others on their path to financial independence. And the subject today is that the Fed is on a path to lower interest rates. They just held their meeting to me yesterday to lower the interest rates by a quarter point. The plan is through the end of the year to lower twice more. And if you have funds in a money market account, this is going to lower the payout that you're going to get on these money market accounts. So for me, I was earning about 4%. By the end of the year, I'll be earning 3.25%. So this is, definitely a pay cut to me on funds that I have in money market accounts. And, I had a significant amount across all the different accounts, between the Roth IRAs and the 401ks and, everything. Every account had a little bit of cash in it. So, it's going to affect me. So the thought is, what can you do if you don't want to take a pay cut on the cash that you have? You need to invest it into something else. And some of the things that are a possibility that you might consider are some of the telecom stocks. And the one that kind of particularly stands out is Verizon, which has a ticker of VZ, and it's got a fairly high dividend rate. Right now, it's at 6%. So if you take your cash, instead of being in a 4% yielding money market account, which is now going to be 3.75 by the end of the year, 3.25, if you need that cash to live on, then buying Verizon can provide that. So right now they have a 6% dividend yield. Verizon has paid and raised that dividend for 19 years. So chances are they're going to try everything they possibly can to keep that that running streak going. So, for the next while, Verizon's probably something that's going to be stable, is going to pay you cash flow. You're going to get 6%. Also, with interest rates going down, it makes the debt that Verizon has easier to refinance. So that can be a tailwind to something like Verizon, where any of the debt load that they have, they can refinance that at a lower rate. So it's going to help the company. Just in general, Verizon has not done as well in their stock price as some of the other telecoms over the last while. So we got to keep that in mind. And just kind of to take a comparison, you can look at the other two major telecoms. You have AT&T. It has a dividend ratio today of 3.8%. Its stock has been appreciating more over the last while, and you have to take into account both share appreciation and dividend yield for the total increase. So, AT&T, as of right now, if you purchase shares on this day, you get a 3.8% yearly dividend yield, which is higher than what the money market account is going to be, which would be 3.75%. The money markets are, in theory, more stable, or a safer bet than something like AT&T. But by the end of the year, money market's going to be 3.25. If you buy now, AT&T, you're going to get 3.8%. It has been on a growth trajectory, so which it could turn around again or not. But also it has debt, and as the interest rates fall, it'll be easier for it to refinance its debt. The other one is T-Mobile. Its ticker is TMUS. If I forgot to tell, AT&T's ticker is TMUS. It only has a 1.4% dividend yield. So, if you're just looking for cash or income, that's not the one to choose. But T-Mobile US has grown faster than either AT&T and Verizon, and that's they've been stealing customers from the other two, and so the share price is appreciated, so now the dividend yield is lower. But those are kind of the big three telecoms. They're either AT&T or Verizon are probably safer places to hide out for the next while. If you need income from your cash, the Fed's going to continue cutting rates most likely over the next while, and so you got to do something to try to stay ahead of inflation. One thing that also affects the telecoms that is interesting is the other day SpaceX bought a big band of spectrum from another satellite provider, and long term SpaceX is going to try to compete with the telecom operators and give you cell phone coverage from space. So that, you gotta be aware of what SpaceX is doing. So over time, that could take a bite out of some of the telecom's operational performance. So just kind of know that SpaceX is somebody who to really watch in terms of what they're doing, and if they can provide cell coverage in a lot of rural areas, and do it better than Verizon or AT&T, then they're going to steal customers from them. So that's kind of some thoughts. But over the short term, hiding out in AT&T or Verizon stock is a way to keep your income higher for cash that you may have. You do have to invest it, but you got to do something because inflation's still high. Interest rates are going lower on your short-term rates, so you're not going to be getting paid as much for your cash. So just some thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you guys like AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile? You think it's a good investment for a while? It's at least something to chat about. So let me know your thoughts. We'll see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.